So, spring craft season is right around the corner. And if you've ever run a booth at a craft show, you know that the display is almost as important as the products you sell. And so this year, I'm looking to do some things with 3D printing to help improve the display and also our transport of all our products. So stick with me as I talk about a few of the products that we are planning to use. So if we haven't met, my name is Rick, and this is my channel. My channel is to look at different challenges to take on in retirement, and 3D printing has been one of those challenges. So I just got back from a couple weeks of vacation, and now we're getting into full swing with a series of craft shows. And as you see, we've got the printers going back here making some more products. But I've been doing craft fairs for about 6 or 7 years off and on, and it started, it did small turnings, different items on a lathe, mainly pens, whether they're wood or acrylic based pens. And so we take those to the craft fairs and line those up and have everything set up. But now that we've got the 3D printers, when we're starting to sell some products there too, what we have in our booth is starting to expand. And so now we have to look at, okay, how can we be smarter about our displays? And that's what I want to discuss today. And the reason I'm thinking of 3D printing, we use 3D printing to improve storage and everything else. So why can't we use it to help create displays? And the reasons I'm thinking of this is that you can custom design it to what you're trying to do in a booth. It'll be lightweight. You should be able to break it down so you can store it and transport it to and from the show without any extra boxes and everything else. So that's what we're going to look at. Let's take a look at some of the products that we've done. As I talked about before, when I started doing craft shows, it was mainly pen and other small turned items, and we're looking for displays to show all those off, and we come up with another number of nice looking displays. You've got risers, we've got the stands for pens and everything. But the problem is they don't break down. So you can, for storage and transport all these, and they're a little bit heavier. So we thought about, what can we do with 3D printing to create stands that are lightweight, still look nice, but can be transported and stored easily? So that's what I want to talk about today. Let's look at some of the things we've printed. First, I'll start off with is some of the items we've used for risers. These are a couple of examples right here. So, as you see, we can get some nice vertical area on them. They're sturdy stands that you can display things on. The smaller one is, we use this more for our what we call the collectible pens, and it makes for a nice display of the area. And if you look on the top, you see we've got the holographic image that you can do with the bamboo plates. You can put a holographic image on it. But again, they both look nice. And the other thing about these is that you can break them down easy to store and transport them. So we can have a number of displays, but we can still get to the show without a large amount of extra bins to store all of our equipment. So that was our first item. Recently, we've started adding a new 3D printed item. They're just little clicker things like this. And so the question is, how do we display them? How do we store them and transport them? And so the solution we come up with, we found this file that we liked. It's just 6-sided boxes is all it is, that can fit together. And you can connect them with these little connectors here. And you can also display the price easily. You have a price tag right with it. A different size connector, so it takes a little bit to figure out the direction you want to go. So you have your display. But the other thing it comes with is the little platform. So what you can do is you just have little platforms with your things. So you can easily display these smaller items. But the other thing about that we like is once the show is done and you're getting ready to head out, is that these boxes snap together. Snap together so you can transport them, and they also come with a lid. So now we got an easy way to get them to the show, pop them open, have them easily displayed, and take them home and have them storage and not worry about them falling out or being loose around the shop. So that's that item. The next item I want to talk about is going back to our pens. So I showed you some of the displays we have for our pens, but with a lot of pens and all those displays, it starts to take up a lot of table space. And so we were looking for an idea to be more vertical with our displays. And that's where we came up with this. My son actually designed this on Fusion 360. So it's a large vertical display. We can display a lot of pens, still very sturdy. Look at the back here. We've got the 3 main frames with braces across. And if you look at this, to print this, would be 3 separate plates for each of these frames. So now we can store more pens, get more vertical on our display, still have room to place our price tags. But the nice thing is, once the show is done, it's all broken down to place in bins for easy transport and easy storage. So if you look at the design, it is all based on dovetail type slots in there, so it just pops right together. So it's a nice looking display, it's functional, but it's also easy to store and transport. The last thing I want to show before I move along is an item that I found that you have to display your business card some way, so people can, you can have something to show off your products. But we found this, if you're doing 3D printing, we found this file online on Maker World, and I really like it. So you display your cards in a little miniature 3D printer. So it's functional, but it also is a conversation piece. A lot of people will make comments about the this little item. So these are just a few of the things we make to help us with our displays and our storage of our equipment. So what I want to do is just show you our setup at a recent craft show, just to give you an idea of what it's like. So we're here at the craft show, and I just wanted to show you the setup with these containers and platforms that we have. First, these are the stackable containers I talked about, and it's nice that you can get the platforms with it, so you can set what's in the different boxes, connectors, and the price tags on them. So that's nice. Over here we have the one of the platforms set up that we can use to display. Gives us more height and stuff, allows us more room to enter. The same thing over here. And then we have the other type of platform which we can use. These are for our specialty collector type pens, and they get a nice look with the print on them, so it makes for a nice display. And then over here we have again another one of these our display with some of the original plastic holders we had from before, but now we get some vertical display with them. And here's our big display, and you can see the sheer amount of pens that you can put on there, and we have room for all of our price tags to go along with it. Easy for people to see, right height for most people to get them and grab them, so it makes for a good display and still room for the rest of our items that we have in the booth. So that's a look at some of the products we've designed for our craft shows that we'll be testing out in the upcoming weeks. Now I want to point out that this is just ideas that you can use. These are things that we are trying. But what it is to give you an idea to look at how you're doing setups in a craft show, and maybe you can do something to help you make it a little more tailored to what you're doing, but also make it easier to store and transport, so you don't have any extra problems with that area. So again, my name is Rick, and this is my channel. And if any of this was helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. But really what I'd like is if you could comment on different things that you may be using at craft shows, and have anyone else been using 3D prints to improve their designs. Again, all the designs that I've done here, I'll put them in the comment, I'll link to them in the comment sections if you want to check them out. But I'm really hoping that you take the time to look and think of different ideas that you can be using. So, thank you for listening, and until next time, take care.